What are we doing for a cold open today?
My dad was telling me he's up north. For the non-Minnesotans, up north means on vacation. And he was saying at night it was before wind chill -28 and dropping. And they were fishing.
It's been negative temps for, 7 days?
It's been about an average of negative that.
That's how I feel.
You might have to bleep that.
Leaving it in. Love that sound. Welcome back to the Beer Cave with your host, Audie.
And Derek.
And today we're going to be looking at bottles versus cans and the difference between the tastes on bottles and cans. But before we do that, let's crack a beer.
Let's do it.
So today we're going to be looking at Junkyard's Nectaron New England style IPA. It's made with Citra and Nectaron hops, which is a brand new hop from New Zealand, actually. Junkyard is actually located in Moorhead, Minnesota. And Derek, do you want to read the description on the can?
We managed to procure a small quantity of the new Nectaron hop variety out of New Zealand. This IPA highlights the citrus and passion fruit flavors of exotic new hop variety. Yes, Hudson. Exotic new. 6.6 alcohol by volume.
How do you feel about that label, though?
It's actually really cool. Don't get me wrong, but they've had other labels where the full label has something going on. I will say it's either a hit or a miss when it comes to Citra hop.
Okay.
I don't know how this one's going to be.
As you can tell, this comes in a crowler form. Now, all their beers from Junkyard, if you get them in the market, come in a crowler form. So that's kind of the only way they package. Other than that, should we crack it open and get into it?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's crack it open.
Let's do it. Oh, that was full.
That exploded a little bit on my hand.
Well, I ain't waiting for you.
Okay, well, go at it then.
Wow. Very cloudy.
Oh, damn it. I had it.
Don't edit that out. That was a good pour. And you got a paper towel thrown at your head. Extremely cloudy. Like, I can't... How many fingers? Like...
Wow, that's a good 3 fingers worth of head.
Oh, yes. 3 fingers worth of head, but, like, look at the cloudiness on that. Like,
the color is very, like a banana yellow, very cloudy. What do you smell?
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
Definitely that passion fruit.
Yep.
And a little bit of the Citra hop for sure. Instantly very, very juicy passion fruit smell to it.
Exactly.
You know, like a ripe passion fruit.
Very rocky head.
Yep.
It doesn't look super carbonated, but that's because it's so cloudy. You can't really even see the carbonation.
I can see a little bit of mine.
Well, should we go in for a sip?
Let's.
All right, cheers.
Oh, there's Citra there.
Yep. That new hop, it helps though, because I think that new hop helps sweeten up that Citra a little bit.
Yes, very much so. You don't get that almost pungent, like really strong Citra hop like you do in other beers. It's very sweet.
It is very sweet.
Very sweet. And I don't know if that's the passion fruit or that new hop.
But it's not like a candied sweet. It's like fresh fruit sweet.
Yeah.
Like pineapple has sweetness to it, right?
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
It's that citrus sweet, like kiwi. But I don't get like flavor of kiwi. I just get that fruity sweetness that you get from those kind of fruit.
Kiwi is a really good way to describe it.
Should we go move on to cans versus bottles?
Let's.
All right. So today we're going to be looking at the difference between canned beer and bottled beer. So today we're going to be actually blind taste testing the difference between bottled beer and canned beer. So let's start out. So for our first test, we're going to be looking at Kona Big Wave out of Kona, Hawaii. It's a golden ale, very clean, crisp, easy drinking to really kind of figure out what the difference is between the bottle and the can. So we have 2 glasses in front of us. We don't know which one is a bottle and which one is a can. So we're just going to test them out and see if we can tell the difference.
Starting with one?
Yeah, starting with this one over here.
All right.
Carbonation's pretty good.
Very fine.
Very fine bubbles, yeah. Smell is not bad. Should we try it?
Let's try it.
Interesting. Do I get cat piss? Do you get cat piss?
A little bit.
I get a lot of cat piss. You want to try the second one, see if we can tell the difference?
Let's do it.
All right. I've noticed this one has a little less carbonation to it.
See, mine has a little bit more, I think.
Really?
Well,
yours does have a little bit more.
Strange.
That's very interesting. Whoa.
It's way stronger smell.
Yeah.
Way stronger smell. All right, I've got my choices. I think I know which one's which.
You think I have to go? Hold on.
I do.
Okay, I think I have my answer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
First one, what do you think this one is?
First one?
Yeah, which one we think this one is here, the first one we tried.
I think the first one we tried is a bottle.
I think it's also a bottle. I
You
think
think
this
so?
one's a can.
So you said the bottled one is a little more mellow. I actually have the opposite effect. I feel like it got a little skunking to it. One of the biggest things that affects bottles is UV light, and UV light skunks beer. It's not
Very
good for
quickly, too.
beer. Yeah, very quickly, absolutely. UV light can't pass through cans very well, so you have less of that skunking that's going on. Hence why I think the first one is a bottle and the second one is a can.
I think what I'm getting is the flavor is much more fresh in this one, where this one I can tell it almost seems like it's sat.
Well, let's find out which one is which. Our producer, Rye, knows which one is which one, and so she's going to let us know what we have in front of us here.
Your glass on the right is the bottled beer.
Is the bottled beer, and this is the canned beer. Wow.
So we got that on.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. When it comes to Kona Big Wave Golden Ale, you can definitely taste a difference between the two. Which one did you prefer?
Can by far.
Can, yeah.
Can by
I liked the
by
can
far.
one a lot. This one just had so much of that skunky cat piss.
It was very noticeable, and as I sipped it, as I had the canned one and then went back to the bottled one, that's where it was like, oh my god, this is not good.
Yeah. Well, should we move on to the next beer?
So the next one we're gonna be doing is Deschutes Fresh Squeezed IPA, a little more of a wet hop style, fruitier IPA that's been around for a few years now, quite a few.
I mean, right off the bat, in my glasses, I can definitely tell a carbonation difference without even really
100%.
visually looking at them. But
Yep.
Which one do you want to start with?
Same one. Start
Same
with
one?
A.
Yeah, start with one on the right. Do you get raisins?
Yeah, I get like a grape raisin, a little bit of bitterness too, as well. You know, a little more pronounced bitterness than I was expecting.
You want to move on to the next
All
one?
right, a lot less carbonation.
I was going to say, yeah.
a lot
that's
less carbonation.
A lot less carbonation.
If you look at the two, this one is, I mean, I shook this one a little bit, but this one from the bat had more carbonation.
I get a lot more banana Laffy Taffy out of that.
I still get a little bit of that grape, but it's a lot less pronounced.
Yeah.
A little bit of that, raisin, that kind of tart.
I think I have my answer.
I think I do too.
So what do you think the one on the right was?
I think this one's the can this time.
I think so too. I think this one's the can and this one's the bottle.
I also think so because I think this one almost has a little bit stronger carbonation.
Yep.
Because, cans tend to hold a little bit higher pressure, holding that carbonation a little bit longer.
Exactly.
And the flavors are a little more pronounced tart-wise and hop-wise on this one, where this one is, again, it's mellowed out a little bit, and that makes a big difference.
Yeah, and like I said, this one has a lot more like of a Laffy Taffy. It's almost an artificial, where this is more fresh. It's a little more fresh. It feels a little more zippy. It feels a little more fresh. This one's very mellowed down.
That hop oil is very present in this one.
Yes, exactly.
that-
Rye, which one's the bottle? Which one's the can?
The glass on your right is the can.
Yeah, yeah, and so this one would be the bottle.
Again, noticeable, side by side.
It's night and day difference. But again, going back to the color, like you can definitely tell that the colors are different. This one right here on my left is a lot darker than the one on my right.
You can also see that the carbonation in that one on your right is much more pronounced. It
Yeah.
still has a lot of carbonation. Where the one on the left, it just looks like it's sat. I knew light, like UV light could do damage, but this is surprising. Which one was your favorite? The
can.
Can by
Can,
far.
by far.
I just went to grab another sip and I went for the can.
Well, let's move on to the next one.
Let's do it.
All right, so the last beer that we're going to be doing for this test is Guinness Draft Stout. They're both on nitro.
My glass A and your glass A look
One on the right. Yeah, they look very different.
color-wise not so much, but
Yeah,
like mine looks like your glass B, so
it's been a long time since I've had Guinness. Wow.
oh yeah, that is definitely nitro.
Interesting. What do you think?
It's the original standby for a stout.
It is.
And on nitro, it's actually, I prefer it on nitro. I just like nitro. A very fine, definitely notes of coffee.
Yeah.
That darker coffee.
A little oakiness to it. I'm going to go to the second glass. I'm thirsty.
So this looks, I mean, look at that. There's almost, compared to yours,
Yeah,
I think they switched glasses on us, but that's just me.
they're bamboozling us.
Yep, I know exactly what's going on.
Do you? Mm-hmm. I think they did bamboozle us.
They totally switched them because there's no way, and I'm just going to come out and say it, can, bottle, fresher, finer bubbles, held it, carbonation a lot better.
Yeah, which is
Opposite
the
for
opposite
you.
for me. Yeah, this
Can
was
one.
This is bottle. This is can. This held its nitro better, which if you look at it, is definitely what cans can do. Feels like it.
Going for smell on both. Just going for
Smell
smell
on both?
It's night and day.
Oh, yeah.
Night and day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can, bottle,
Can, bottle. So, Rye, what do we have in front of us here?
Well, boys, the glass on your right would be the can.
Okay, which makes this the bottle, and you didn't bamboozle us?
Of course not. I would never. I take this job way too... Yeah, no, we with you.
Yeah, knew it.
Told you.
So, I should do this.
Yes. Again, can by far.
Yeah, can by far. Just a creamier mouthfeel.
I almost get like plastic on the
bottle.
one.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
a plastic, like soggy cardboard almost. It's not good.
Derek was talking about how it kind of tasted like cardboard. Well, that's the oxidization. So that the cap on that bottle couldn't seal all the way properly. So it allowed some oxygen to get into the bottle. Now,
Smell.
okay.
That compared to the glass.
Yeah. Cardboard. Yep.
I already know the answer. It's obvious, but
Very obvious. The can is by far superior. So what did we learn from this test?
bottles suck.
Bottles suck.
That's really bad to say, but
Yeah,
bottles suck for
it's,
craft beer.
Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed us enjoying those beers, good push, bud.
It's all right.
If you guys enjoyed us enjoying these beers and want to learn more about them, we actually do mini episodes on our Patreon. The link will be in the description. Go check us out. Well, that was actually really interesting. I'm surprised on how much we could tell the difference between the two.
It really helps me understand too. I mean, a lot of breweries have been switching over from bottles to cans, and it now makes total sense to me. I thought it was mostly just an economic switch, but it's totally a flavor switch.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's crazy.
It's preserving the beer, making a longer shelf life.
Well, you guys were watching that. We've still been sipping on this Nectron IPA. Am I saying that right? No.
Nectartron.
Nectartron.
All right, let's get this straight right now.
Yes.
It is Nectartron.
Nectar-
Even on the barcode, Nectartron.
Nectartron.
And the hop is Nectaron.
Nectaron.
You can, good push, bud.
Thank you. How do you still feel with it?
The citrus calmed down. Good. I'm getting more notes of banana.
Yeah,
way
I'm
more
also
notes of
getting
banana.
Ooh, I'm feeling good.
Ooh. No, the banana all of a sudden, like halfway through, just all of a sudden was like, oh, hey, banana. I also get on the nose notes of guava.
Oh, yeah, guava, absolutely. What would you pair with this?
It's got to be something light. This is very strong flavor-wise and very much a fruit-forward.
For sure. See, I would do like tilapia with like some kind of mango salsa.
Ooh, some fish tacos with tilapia.
Yep, fish tacos. Should we wrap it up?
I think we should wrap it up.
All right.
Before you get any more drunk.
Yeah, we still have minis to shoot.
Actually, that brings up a good point.
It does.
We've got a Patreon.
So if you'd like to see some mini episodes, if you can't get enough of us, go check out our Patreon page, which you can see mini episodes that we shoot. Also, go check us out on social media. We have a Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. On Facebook and Instagram, it's both at the Beer Cave 21, and on TikTok, it's just at the Beer Cave. We post a lot of funny stuff like that. So go check us out on those pages.
So today we were looking at Junkyard's Nectartron New England Style IPA.
Should we give it a rating?
Yeah, you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, on 3, we're going to give it a rating. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Just for that Citra. Still very good, high quality. Citra's not for me.
I gave it a full thumbs up because I don't mind Citra. I really liked where this was going. But I can definitely see where people that don't like Citra hop can lean towards a little more on the thumb sideways. So that was Junkyard's Nectartron.
There we go.
New England style IPA.
With what kind of hops?
With Citra and Nectaron hop. This was another episode of The Beer Cave with your host, Audie.
And Derek.
And until next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, perfect timing.
Timing of placing those foods.
And I have to pee again. Woohoo! I'm feeling pretty good. We've drank a lot of beer so far.
Yeah, I
Drank a
ate
lot of
food
beer.
before this. You did not.
I did not. I did not eat before this.
You're drunk and you passed me.
You ate before this. I did not. I had breakfast.
Helping buy food for Audie to sober up.
I need food. Please donate to my food shelf.
No. Don't say that.
Welcome back to the Beer Cave with your host, Audie.
And Derek, and you forgot what to say.
Yeah, I forgot what we say after that. So today we were looking at Junkyard's Nectaron IPA. How did you...
You said it wrong.
So today we were looking at Junkyard's...
So today we were looking at Nectartron from
So-
Junkyard Brewing.